Welcome to Sugoi Anime Podcast, episode 20. Correct?
Oof, yeah, it's 20.
Sweet.
Yep.
Episode 20. It's a Monday. It's a lovely Monday in this beautiful basement. And we're here to talk about some anime, guys. So, yeah. You excited?
Yeah, always.
And who are you, sir?
So I am Jesus Gonzalez, but nickname Juice. Also have like 20 other nicknames, but we'll go through those another time.
Whoa. You have 20 other nicknames.
Yep.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, so a long time ago, there was a guy, he was about to... We were on the mission together, and
Okay.
he was about to finish his mission. So for the last month, he almost gave me one every single day. A new one every single day.
Do you remember all of them?
I have like half of them written down in a journal
Oh
somewhere.
my gosh. Were they funny at least?
Oh yeah, they were great.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Every episode we could have a new nickname that you reveal to us.
Oh yeah, sure.
Cool.
All right.
So
this is one not that he made up, but one somebody before. It was Gonza Daddy.
Gonza Daddy?
Yep.
Okay, I can see why, but explain
Yeah.
to us how that came to be.
So basically, there was a guy. He didn't want to pronounce my last name, so he thought it'd be faster just to say Gonza Daddy instead of Gonzalez.
Gonza Daddy.
Yep. And basically, it caught on like wildfire from there, and everybody called me that from then on.
Dang, Gonza Daddy.
Yep.
Bro.
Yeah.
Guys, if you like this video so far, hit that like button and comment Gonza Daddy on the comment section.
Yep.
In the comment section.
And who are you?
I'm Brian Polite. How's it going? Good? Awesome. So, today, we got a bit of news. It's not too exciting. I mean, kind of exciting. Somewhat. For Jesus, it's very exciting.
It's like, hey, I'm excited always.
And then we'll go on to our main topic. Today, we're just going to focus on kind of like how anime has kind of, I guess, I don't know, when we kind of got introduced to it and like kind of what part of our lives has been affected by it, or just like anime in general, like how long we've been watching it, blah, blah, blah. We're just going to talk about our lives and anime, that relationship. Okay. Yeah. And then after that, we'll say goodbye to your beautiful faces. Hopefully you guys will follow us on Instagram, Sugoi Anime 1, and on YouTube. Please subscribe, like the video. And then on Twitter as well, we're Sugoi Anime 1, but we don't really check our Twitter.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think everything's still linked to it, though.
We also have a Facebook group. Oh yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
We also have a Facebook group, which is just Sugoi Anime, I believe. And yeah, we are now trying to update daily, putting content out there and,
Yeah,
stuff
on
like that.
Instagram and social media and stuff.
So check it out.
Yeah.
If you want to, you should.
Yeah.
What do you got to lose? Dang it, my fridge just turned on. I wonder if that sounds really bad or not. Who cares?
No.
All right, so share that news for us there, Gonza Daddy.
So for all you lovely folks out there, so recently, it's like I keep talking about this, and I think I might be the only person who's super hyped about this. I think I am, but it's like
at least in this friend group.
Yeah. But it's like, Jump Force has been keeps revealing new characters almost every week. It feels like. So you got like Sanji, and
Sanji's awesome.
Zoro is going to be a playable character, and surprisingly Yugi Moto from the Yu-Gi-Oh series.
I saw that bit of news and I thought that was very interesting.
I'm not sure how that's going to work out. I'm guessing he's going to be able to use like a card.
Dude, he's got to have freaking Dark Magician in his arsenal. And just like Kuribo, that guy. Or like Exodia is like his special ultra mega attack. I don't know what it's called in Jump Force. But who knows, dude?
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I think I'm pretty hyped up for that. But We'll see how it goes. Let's see if the game's actually any good next year.
I heard the first one was good.
Yeah?
So, I don't know if it was Jump Force or J-Stars or whatever.
Yeah,
but I heard it was really good, like, battle mechanics. I heard, what was it? I think Goku was overpowered and somebody else was overpowered in the game. But, which makes sense. I mean, he's the god.
At this point, yeah. Now. So let's see, what's the other bit of news? So, for anybody who actually keeps up with the Hunter x Hunter series.
Hunter x Hunter, that is.
Yeah. Oh no, Toshigo said that it's actually just Hunter x Hunter.
What's the X for?
Just because. So anytime you see X in the series, you just kind
of... If the creator himself says that, I'm sure... you gotta respect it. So I'll respect that.
That's what he says. I'm like, I just go with it.
You know what? You could slap a rainbow and some sprinkles and the word nuts in front of a title, and if it's silent, it's silent. Yep. If the creator says it's silent, it's silent.
Yep.
That's simple.
So basically, he's coming out of a bit of a hiatus. I mean, it's been a while, so... As you know, the series is always on some sort of constant hiatus. And
I actually did not know that until you told me right before we started recording.
Yeah, and that's why it's been
I thought it was over for the longest time.
Oh, no. The anime series is over, but...
Oh, okay, see, that's different.
Yeah, the anime series has been over for, like, 7 years.
So the anime series is not going to get updated?
No.
Oh, okay.
They'll probably make a brand new one by the time the series is over.
See, that's where I misunderstood. So
because they came out with one like in 2003, but since he always goes on hiatus, they had to end it right after like the first arc.
So you're saying that the anime and the manga go in different directions?
Oh no, they're on the same plane. They actually follow each other pretty closely.
Okay, so he
just takes his sweet time.
Okay, but the anime is done for sure forever.
Yeah, unless they decide to make another one.
Okay, so it's kind of the whole Dragon Ball deal. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Except, yeah.
Because as of right now, supposedly Dragon Ball is done. We know about the movie, but there is gonna come another kind of Dragon Ball series. But anyways. I digress.
So yes, for now, Hunter x Hunter, the anime, is over. It will not be updated.
For now.
If they do decide to do the anime again, they'll probably start from the beginning and get it going again.
Are you serious?
That's what they did the last time.
Oh. So you're saying I shouldn't watch Hunter x Hunter?
Oh, you should. It's a great series.
Yeah, it just took so long to pick up, man.
Did you really start watching it?
Yeah, I watched like 6-7 episodes, and I just could not get into it. Juan told me it takes about 20-ish episodes to actually get good. Yeah. I don't like that, dude. I'm not... And the thing is, 6-7 episodes, that's quite a bit of episodes that I'm... quite a bit of my time that I'm like, okay, you know what I mean?
But
this one, hopefully...
It's worth it.
Like, if we compare it to, and I'm sorry I'm getting on a rant here, JoJo's, for example, that we've recently started watching.
Oh, man.
I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. And since episode 1, it's just so enthralling. It's just incredibly attractive and extra and just spontaneous, all of that, and I love it.
Nice.
But anyways,
so yeah, new chapters coming out later this month.
That's so weird. Okay, I mean whatever. I mean,
he said he'll finish it eventually. But
yeah, I mean, but you also did mention the whole thing about him having horrible health.
Yeah.
And, you can't blame the guy. Like, that's just messed up. If you blame the guy...
Yeah, let's put it this way. The last time he did a long arc, it took him about a year-ish to do that arc.
And then
he went on a 3-year hiatus. So it's like, everybody's kind of like...
long time.
And the series is still popular.
Dang. That's so weird.
Yeah.
I just don't have time to read manga anymore. I've had periods in my life where I've read a lot of manga, consistently. But now specifically, I mean, I guess I do have time. Whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's just not as easy as it used to be.
It's a young man's game.
Yeah, I guess. I'd rather watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any bit of news? Any other bit of news besides that?
I mean, not that anybody really cares because you can probably look up this movie on YouTube or some other website.
Oh, that's right.
Is that the Dragon Ball Z, the Broly, the Legendary Super Saiyan, not the new movie that's coming out, but the one that came out 20 years ago-ish, is getting re-released in theaters. If you want to go to your local Cinemark.
Old.
Hey, if you're into
Dragon Ball, go watch it.
I mean, you might as well go watch it in theaters while it's still there.
Yeah. Why not?
But yeah, that's about it. I mean, at least that's what I got. You got anything?
No, I don't, actually.
No? Okay.
The only thing I did did see... Hey, look, the fridge is turned off. I wonder if this sounds different now. Oh, well. The only thing I did see that you mentioned already was Yugi Moto.
Yeah.
As a playable character, which is so interesting. But
yeah.
Cool. I respect that. But yeah, no, besides that, I don't think I have any news, honestly. We already talked about the movies that are coming out this year that I'm pretty excited about. But yeah. So, yeah. You know what we should talk about real quick?
What?
Last week's episode of My Hero Academia, bro.
You know, I think I'm starting to respect Bakugo more.
Bro, let me tell you something, Jim, about Bakugo. Okay?
Okay. Let's hear it.
He's so cool. Just simply put, he's just so cool. And he just has a different personality, bro. You know? Like, there's always that one guy that people don't fully understand, you know, and see him as evil or bad, especially because he yells things like die or I'm going to kill you to high schoolers, which he is also a high schooler. But his personality's unique and I love it. It's so good. But also, this episode, like you were saying, well, makes you like respect him more or like him because you just kind of learn why he is kind of the way he is. You know what I mean? It explains more about his personality. It explains more about what he thinks, why he thinks it. You know, the way he processes things, how much he actually cares about stuff, his point of view. It's just cool. His point of view about All Might and also Deku and like himself. Like, it's just cool, man. I just really, really liked that episode. It was fantastic. I watched it 2 times in a row. My wife was waiting for me to go to bed, and I was like, babe, you need to wait one more episode, which is the same episode. You need to be patient with me, babe. And she's like, fine. And I was like, thank you.
Okay.
By the way, guys, I do want to apologize. I am kind of sick. So my voice is kind of gone, and also I sound like I have a hamster in my throat. It's a cute hamster, by the way. So what'd you think, dude, besides what you said?
I mean, yeah, like you said, it just reveals a lot more of like Bakugo's like thought process of what's going on through his head and why he's, I don't know, very distrusting and very rude to Midoriya.
Yeah. That's one way to put it.
Yeah, it's like, I think that's the nicest way I could put it, but, yeah, I mean, it was pretty funny, though, at the end. I honestly thought, I was like, man, I'm kind of surprised Mr. Aizawa didn't do something worse as a punishment, just house arrest.
That was so cool, dude.
It's like, okay.
Aizawa and All Might literally remind me of, like, Superman and Batman.
Yeah, actually, that makes sense.
Like, I don't know why, it just, like, not 100% obviously, but, like, I don't know why.
I mean, when you really think about it, Aizawa's quirk is just to erase other people's quirk. It doesn't really give him any extra.
And he's got fighting
prowess.
Yeah, he's good at fighting.
So that means he trained himself.
And somehow he has paper or cloth that can move on its own.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah, no, it's metallurgy.
Sorry?
Oh, it's I think you were saying it has like a certain tensile strength that's like ridiculous, but
yeah, but why does it move on its own?
I don't know.
Okay, because you said it so nonchalant. I was like,
oh, it's like
that doesn't explain anything.
No,
to
there's
me.
actually certain kinds of metals. Like there's one called nitinol, where if you can get a piece of it, let's say you twist it into a form, and you heat it up, it'll snap back to its original form.
Well, learned some science today.
Yep.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Cool.
Yeah.
Anything else about the episode that would you like to mention? I just loved it.
No, it was just good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simply that.
I mean, you don't get too many fights consistently in My Hero Academia to be like, alright, this is a battle shonen.
That fight, though, dude.
It was like a lot better than I expected it to be.
Way better than I thought it was going to be. Like, excuse me. I'm still squeaking like a 12-year-old. Dude. Just, so epic, bro. And I just love now, like, Bakugo's and Midoriya's, like, relationship. Like, their friendship. It's not even that they're friendships. Even All Might said it. Like, now they're proper rivals. And I agree.
Yeah.
It's sick, dude.
Yeah, because it was like... It kind of always felt like Bakugo was definitely better, like, had better fighting prowess.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know that as soon as Midoriya is able to use his quirk 100%,
yeah,
it won't even be close anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. I just like how Bakugo also accepts his place in the world in a way. He's like, I'm still gonna go higher than you, even though you're the chosen one. Like, he's gonna put in the work. You know what I mean? It's not that Midoriya's not putting in the work. It's just that Bakugo's... He's kind of like a young Endeavor, how I see it, and All Might. Obviously, we don't know how that's gonna turn out because Endeavor is kind of a horrible human being, but also has his good things. You know.
Yeah.
But anyways. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I respect that. Now, Yeesus, let me ask you a question real quick. Let's switch to the main topic. Hey, guys, what's up? We're back.
Okay.
What's our main topic today, Jesus?
It's like, well, we're going to talk about how anime has affected our lives.
Jesus, when was the first time you watched anime, and what was it, and do you remember how old you were?
I think it was like 4 or 5, I think.
Wow.
And it was actually watching Spirited Away.
Oh, that's surprising.
I did not understand a single thing about it.
I need water.
I didn't even know it was anime. I just thought it was a cool looking cartoon that we found at Blockbuster, me and my sister.
So is that when your sister was into it too? That into it?
Dana was the one.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. But then I also like to watch Saturday morning cartoons or Toonami, which you watch a lot of Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, and a few others. Lovelies. I never really got into Naruto though, or One Piece though, when I was little. Yeah, it was mostly just Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon. And I didn't even know they were anime until I started realizing, wait, why is everything in Japanese whenever it's writing?
Yeah. And
then you watch your Digimons.
Digimon. I
It's
forgot about that show.
I love Digimon.
Yeah.
It's like, I might actually go back and watch it later on.
Have you watched Digimon Try?
No, I don't think so.
It's pretty good.
Oh, is
it's
it?
like a more recent version of updated. Like, yeah, it's good.
Yeah. So yeah, it was like watching a lot of those old ones that I didn't even know they were anime. I didn't even know they were from Japan until I started thinking, wait, why is everything in Japanese? I mean, you listen to the English dubs, but it's like all the writing on the walls is like, why is it in Japanese? I want to know what it says.
Yeah. It's so true.
Yeah, it was like, okay. So then eventually you figured that out, though.
Eventually.
And then my sister, Dana, was actually a really big fan of Sailor Moon back in the day.
Of course.
Like, we would go to Blockbuster and we'd have to pick out, like, one of the, like, a Sailor Moon DVD. Even if she'd already watched it before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
So, yeah, she watched a lot of Sailor Moon.
That's
and
crazy.
so did I because of that.
Did you know, I think I've already told you this, Saturn and Jupiter in the Japanese version, are actually a lesbian couple?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Interesting, huh?
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'll have to go back and look at that again.
Yeah, it's interesting. I heard that recently. I was like, what the heck? That's weird.
But yeah, over the years, though, you start watching a bunch of other stuff. When I was in high school, you get into Attack on Titan or other stuff like that. It's a little bit more mature.
Yeah.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Well, when you were in high school, Attack on
Titan.
Titan.
You were a little.
I was in high school. That was not out.
Not yet.
Not yet. But just to go back to childhood real quick. I also started as a young lad because of Toonami. I think it was Toonami. Oh no, that's right. First, it was W Kids. Because I was in New York as a child.
Okay.
And New Jersey. And I still remember that faded phone call. And I talked about this the last episode. I realized this, the podcast one. But I was literally just chilling at my house. And I'm probably exaggerating it a little bit. But my buddy calls me, okay? My neighbor. He's my best friend. Shout out to Ethan Chileno, okay? We used to play and pretend we were Power Rangers all the time with our sisters.
Right, that's the best.
Sisters thought they were Power Rangers too, so we just all beat each other up. It was the greatest. So he just calls me up and he's like, Brian, Channel 11 right now. And I still remember, turned on the TV and the theme song played of Pokemon and instantly fell in love with Pokemon, dude. But the thing is, now I don't know how it was here in the West, but in the East, Pokemon blew up so hardcore, just so big. I even realized it when I was a child that it was so popular. But it blew up so big that literally everyone was playing the games, had the cards, was watching the shows, going to the movie theaters to watch the movies. I remember my parents let me go with like older kids from my ward to go watch the movie in theaters. Like, dude, it was huge. Like, kids in school around the block where you lived, everyone would have Pokemon cards. You would battle each other in the streets. It was legit, dude. Pokemon was the ish. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Came along and just ruined it. Because then people were like, hey, did you play Pokemon? Nah, bro. I got Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Get out of here. But whatever. I'm not hating on Yu-Gi-Oh! It was a fun show.
Yeah,
I also watched the, with Kaiba and stuff like that, which has funny, like, dubs.
Yeah.
Dub-overs, or whatever. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But Pokemon was just the classic, dude. That's, as a child, Pokemon, I mean, look, you got Magikarp here, you got this poster here, you got this Pokeball here, you got this Master Ball here. Like, dude, Pokemon, for me, since I was a child, bro, was my thing. But that just, grew into more love for other things. Like you were saying, Toonami brought Dragon Ball Z. That was, wow. Dragon Ball Z was sick. I used to have the figures, the toys. Like, I used to have Piccolo, Teen Gohan, Goku. I used to have Dude, I don't even know. I forgot, dude. But I used to play with them all the time, just beat each other up. Just like, it was the coolest, dude. And I remember Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yep.
I remember Inuyasha. I remember freaking the girl that he always chases, Inuyasha always chases in the show. Kika?
Something like that.
Something like that. She was like bae, dude. For me, I was like, dude, she is so bae right now, bro. Like, that is my girl, dude. But, like, whatever. And then, let's see. Dude, I don't even know. Just so many good shows. Bleach, I watched, but I never got into. And same with Naruto. Naruto, I did watch, but I got into Naruto more than I did Bleach. But that was, like, when I was really young. And then, let's move on to high school. So that was all kind of childhood stuff. And then high school is when, what happened with you? You started to grow your library of anime?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's see, it was like...
Was it high school, would you say, or middle school that you...
It was high school, really. Like, middle school, it was like, if I could find some Dragon Ball Z thing, I would probably go watch it off of YouTube, but that's about it. Then when I was in high school, then I started watching, like, Soul Eater. It was watching, like, the original Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, I could not watch that.
The original one.
Yeah. I couldn't watch that, dude.
See, I also ended up watching the first season of Attack on Titan.
Can I say something real quick about Full Metal Alchemist before Brotherhood?
Sure.
Okay, real quick. I watched that, I think it was in high school.
Probably.
And I watched 2 episodes. The one where his little sister turns into a chimera.
Ugh.
And the one where he goes into that butcher shop and there's that guy that's dressed as a woman and that like cuts his robot arm off and like all that stuff. Anyways, that horrified me. Those 2 things, those 2 episodes horrified me that it scared me so bad to watch Full Metal that I never gave Brotherhood a chance until way later. But anyways, continue. Sorry.
Yeah, so it was like, you know, you end up watching like Brotherhood later on once they finally came out. It was like, holy crap, this is way better.
Ooh, shit. Oh,
I was like, this is way better shit.
That show, dude. Oh my god.
Let's see, there was also, it was like watching, Soul Eater, like
Soul Eater's good.
Attack on Titan. Oh man, there were so many good ones back then. Death Note.
Oh yeah.
Blew up like crazy back then. And then so did like, I want to say, well, when I came back, then my sister introduced me to like.
So let's do high school and then let's do when recently.
Recently, okay, yeah, go for it.
Okay, so that's your high school time.
Yeah.
Anything else you can remember or think of?
Not really. I mean, every now and then, like I would watch like a random like movie off of TV. It would be like a Studio Ghibli movie. Ghibli. A Studio Ghibli movie. That
I'm just correcting you because there are people on the internet that would be like, "It's Ghibli! It's Ghibli!"
Off of the Japanese, yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
In English, it's Ghibli, the romanticized version. So, in other words, though, every now and then, you would end up watching like Kiki's Delivery Service or Howl's Moving Castle or Spirited Away again.
The only Ghibli movie that I watched before my mission, like in high school, was Kiki's Delivery Service, and I think that was in middle school.
I feel like that one pops up on TV every now and then.
I think that's why I watched it.
Actually. I don't really know why, but
I think that's why I watched it.
And then I think I might have watched Princess Mononoke, but it's been such a long time that I can't remember it anymore.
Nice, that movie.
All I remember is that there was a weird hog thing that cursed this dude.
Yeah, it was super creepy. Yep. Careful with that.
Yep, we're good.
Cool.
How about you?
So my high school experience, I was in high school a couple years before you were. So some of the anime, like I remember going in my mission and new missionaries would come in and be like, "Dude, have you watched like Attack on Titan or Sword Art Online?" I was like, "What the freak is that?" Like I didn't know what it was. But but in high school, me and my buddy Tuna / Aaron, we every week, dude, would wait and watch the new episode / read the new episode. Excuse me, sorry. Of Naruto / Shippuden and One Piece and Bleach. He watched Bleach more than I did, but you know, it just didn't capture me like the other two did. Yeah. So that's the majority of what we watch. But then we watch other things like High School of the Dead. We watched, which is a funny show. It's super funny.
Wait,
and
High
really
School
good.
of the Dead.
Yeah, you know,
wait, is that
the chicks?
With the...
It's literally, this is how you describe the show.
Is that the one with the zombies?
Zombies, boobs, guns.
Yeah,
that's how you describe
okay, yeah,
that show.
just making sure. I didn't even hear about that one until I came back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's funny, dude. So, yeah, that and, like, just everything, dude. Like, freaking, I don't even remember right now, dude. Like, a ton of movies. That's when I started watching Ghibli movies, for sure. Spirited Away, Prince Mononoke. Dude, I'm blanking so hard right now, bro. Like, dude, what else did I watch, bro? Literally, I watched so much. And there's, like, people I knew that would, like, recommend so much anime, and I would just watch it all the time. Blue Exorcist. Trying to remember, man. This is ridiculous. Like, Gundam. Classic Gundam. Gundam was classic.
Or, like, all of them?
I don't remember which one it was. I just remember the Rose Knight guy.
Because all I remember is that they keep coming out with a new Gundam, like, every year or every other
Gundam
year.
was the ish, bro. I loved Gundam. I think it was Gundam Wing.
Okay, yeah. That's a pretty good one.
It's Gundam Wing. I watched, like, weird shows like... Samurai Jack isn't technically an anime, but it was good. But it's the other show. It was the Afro Samurai. That was kind of interesting.
Oh, okay.
I watched stuff like... what you said. What's that show?
Which one?
I'm blanking so hard right now, bro.
Which show?
The Halloween one?
Oh, Soul Eater.
Soul Eater. Yeah. Soul Eater.
That was a really good Halloween one.
Yeah. Dude, just... I can't even... I don't know why I'm blanking so hard right now, but I watched a lot. Like, of anime. It was just our thing, dude. We just literally watch anime, play video games. That's what we did. Like, my buddy would literally text me, be like, this is the conversation, how it went, literally. Hey. Come over. Okay. That's it. Go over to his house. We'd catch up on the newest manga / anime. We'd watch another movie or show that came out or something. Dude, I watched so many movies and shows I don't even remember what they're called. I remember there's one called Origin. I'm sure nobody even knows what I'm talking about. But it's about like these humans that can get powers from like trees and stuff. Or like nature. But if they do accept that power or something, they eventually die because it's so much power or something. I don't even know, bro, but I watched so much stuff, dude, and it was amazing, and I loved it. Anyways, let's fast forward to when you got back from your mission, bro.
So when I got back home from my mission, I think it was... I didn't really watch very many things when I got back. It was when I was in college, and my roommates were... Well, my roommate's girlfriend and my roommate's brother were both really into anime.
Oh, cool.
So I was like, okay, I mean, it's been a while, so let's give this a shot.
Yeah.
So we actually ended up watching 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh.
I was like, okay, there's no way this... I was like, come on, it can't be that good. It was like, okay, this is actually very good.
Oh, it's so good.
It was like, okay, this is actually pretty good. So then my sister started recommending me stuff. Beanie, the little one, though she's almost as tall as me, but...
Is she not taller than you?
It's like this much of a difference.
How much? Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, let me think. So she recommended me watching Code Geass. She said, go ahead and finish. It's like, what else was there? It was like, we watched Code Geass together. That was one of the big ones for us. And then it just kind of...
Geese.
I don't know. It's like, I don't know if somebody knows.
Georgie would correct you so hard.
Probably.
Yeah, he loves that show.
Yeah. Let's see. Then there was also what's it called? Because there was a bunch of stuff. Watched Brotherhood again.
Oh.
Started watching Super because that had been out.
Oh, Dragon Ball Super?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dragon Ball Super recently got released. So I started watching that.
Mm.
It was watching... Yeah, it's like pretty much everything. A lot of the stuff that we've talked about already is like, you know, I got into Hunter x Hunter because of that. My roommate's brother recommended it to me. I was like, and yeah, it takes at least 20 episodes to actually get into it. Which is the first time I tried to watch it. Yeah, I made it to like episode like 10 and I had to quit.
Oh, man.
But then I picked it up again. I was like, okay, I'm going to give it another shot.
I'll try again.
And then once I gave it another shot, it actually picked up by like episode 24-ish.
I just don't like that excuse. I don't like that excuse.
Just
be patient. I don't like that excuse, bro.
It's like with One Piece. You have to be patient for it to pick up.
That depends.
The first arc was slow.
Okay, but that's just because it's so old.
So is Hunter x Hunter. Technically, it's really old.
Yeah, but like...
It's as old as One Piece.
Is it that old?
Yeah. It came out around the same time.
Shoot, I didn't know that.
The only reason it isn't as popular as like Naruto and Bleach, along with One Piece, is because it keeps going on hiatus.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Otherwise, there would have been a big four. But yeah. So then, let's see, there was also... So recently, it's like... Then lately, the longer I kept talking to Brian, the more he started recommending stuff to me. I've been watching a lot of the stuff he's recommended and a lot of the stuff my sister's been recommending.
That's what we do.
Like, you
That's
know...
what we do.
And then Netflix has been pretty... They keep pumping out so much anime, and it's
they
like...
do. They are going hard.
And then I also got my Verb subscription, so then I can either pick watching an anime in Japanese or English.
There you go.
That helps.
That's what's up.
So yeah, it's like, you know, you end up watching like... I've been watching the Fate series recently, and it's like, that one's actually not too bad.
Yeah.
At least Fate Zero so far.
Okay, hold on. Remind me. Is that the one with...
It's like the prequel to like...
Fate Stay Night?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the prequel to that.
Yeah, that's good.
From what I've been told.
I think, honestly, that one's probably the best one.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Fate Zero.
I think so.
Okay, yeah. Because it's like, yeah, so far it's been pretty good right now. I mean, we obviously started watching a little bit of JoJo's. Although he's watching more. Watching Mob Psycho 100, One Punch Man. Ooh, One Punch Man was so good. And it's like, waiting for season 2. Dang it, Madhouse, you just had to give it to Viz Media.
Oh.
But it's like, yeah, it's like just watching a lot of good movies lately. Like, there's Akira, Ghost in the Shell.
Oh my god. I still haven't watched Ghost in the Shell.
That's on Hulu, I think.
Okay, I have Hulu.
If you have Hulu, yeah, you can watch Ghost in the Shell. Because it's not... You can watch the series as on, like, Netflix or, like, Verve, but I don't think it's on... I don't think the original movie is actually on there. So, yeah.
That's what's up.
Although, and then recently I started getting into mecha a little bit.
Mecha?
Yeah,
is that
like
a
Gundam
specific
and
anime,
whatnot.
or it's just
like
genre?
Mecha genre, like Gurren Lagann.
Gotcha.
More
I have a couple buddies that are way into mecha anime, but it's just
because it's big robots, man.
It doesn't do it for me, man.
Yeah.
But hey, if you're into it, I'm
it's
happy
pretty
for you, bro.
I mean, it's pretty much just that people like watching big robots fight each other.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
Yeah. How about you?
More recent stuff? Well, like I was saying before, I mean, you mentioned a lot of the stuff I've watched, but, you know, on my missions, when the first time I heard about Attack on Titan and Sword Art Online, I got back home, and I think those were the two first ones that I watched when I got back home. But I watched and I caught up on a lot of anime that I haven't seen before. So, like, I got a lot of the new stuff out of the way, you know, like Attack on Titan, you know, Sword Art Online, and then I think I watched One Punch Man for the first time. I watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood finally for the first time because I was always so scared to watch it, but everyone kept recommending it. I watched Gurren Lagann, Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, which was amazing. Amazing. See, the only mecha animes I would say that I could just genuinely loved was probably Gundam Wing, Gundam in general, and then Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
But I don't really consider Gurren Lagann a mecha anime.
It's mecha.
It's mecha, but it's like, I don't know, it's so over the top.
So is Gundam.
Akame ga Kill.
Okay.
Watch that. Have you watched that?
No, I've heard of it, but it's like...
Ooh, bro, that is a sad show, dude. That's a good one, though. I recommend that one hella hard.
Yeah.
Akame ga Kill, bro. And then, let's see. Dude, just so much stuff.
So they pump out so much stuff every year.
Dude, yeah. Seven Deadly Sins, like you said.
Oh, man.
I watched older stuff, too. Like, you know, especially when we started this channel, started watching older stuff, too. Older movies. Just hella getting into anime. And it's just so fantastic, dude. Anime is just the best, bro. Like you were saying, we're watching JoJo's now, which is funny and just so random. Dragon Ball, getting into Dragon Ball again, the original, Dragon Ball Super. Excited for the movies. You know, that's probably the first thing I watched when I got home. I got together with my MTC group and we watched Dragon Ball Battle of the Gods in theaters. That was like the first thing I watched, actually, probably when I got back. Excuse me. Which was so good. Excuse me. Random weird things like Final Fantasy 15 anime, which was good. Just movies, like I said. You know, new good movies like Boy and the Beast, Summer Wars. Just so many good stuff, dude. Like, and a lot of people will probably complain and be like, dude, that's just all mainstream stuff, whatever. Who was that?
I need to call somebody after we're done.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, and then, you know, when it comes to, like, video games, just a bunch of... I'm huge fan of, like, Pokemon still, Fire Emblem, Dragon Ball games, pretty much anything anime related, honestly. So, Kingdom Hearts. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Kingdom Hearts is amazing. They also have a manga for Kingdom Hearts, which is also good. But yeah. Just, and then consistently still catching up with One Piece. Still watching One Piece, still reading it. Finished Shippuden, which was okay. Tried watching shows like Hunter x Hunter. Food Wars is actually a really funny show. Food Wars. It sounds dumb, but it's
I've seen part
funny.
of it.
It's like, so funny, bro.
I was like, really?
Food Wars. Haikyuu, my favorite show of all time, is when I was introduced to it by my buddy Juan. Thank you so much, Juan John. And just like shows that other people would recommend. Dude, there's just so much good stuff, bro. And it's amazing.
So much to get through.
Yeah.
It's like,
but like,
crap.
For me personally,
yeah,
I just love anime because my reason is not just because it's entertaining, but to me, there's also this like inspirational, spiritual aspect to it that a lot of them show and portray. Like, I genuinely feel that the Japanese are masters of storytelling. Just, like, invoking emotions into, or just mental thoughts. Yeah. Just profoundly affecting, I don't know, man. They're masters at making you think.
Yeah.
Like, profoundly, you know what I mean? A lot of stuff just makes sense to me. And it just makes my mind, I feel more awake. I don't know how to explain it, but to me, it just, the way that they think, their imagination is so incredible that it just captures my soul, dude. It's so good. I love it. That's why, like, I don't know, even simple animes, like, just like Haikyuu, bro. Like, the structure of it, the personalities, individual personalities, the growth that comes from, each character individually, or the relationships, or just everything. The animation as well, obviously the soundtracks, the music, everything is just so incredible that it's just a staple of who I am, and I love it. And I hope my kids love it someday.
Yeah, definitely. It's like, for me, it's always been like one of those things that keeps you like inspired. As long as you don't watch like some super dark thing like Devilman Crybaby that you become depressed for a few days.
Forgot about that as well.
But we'll leave that for another time.
Dude, that's so weird.
It's like, also, if you like Berserk, of course, it's also going to be the same thing.
It's good, but man, it's dark.
It's like, basically. But it's like, I don't know. It's like recently when I've been watching like One Piece and whatnot, it was like, I don't know. I feel inspired to do like my best.
Yeah.
Like, to not give up and
bro.
whatnot. Like, I think when I was watching like Chopper's backstory, like when he was talking about how he was, he ate the human fruit.
Uh-huh.
So basically he kind of becomes human.
Yeah, it's weird.
So it's like he's still a reindeer though, obviously, but he gets he gets an intelligence boost and like a strength and various different forms. But it was like him talking to the doctor who trained him. It was like Hiluluk or something like that.
Something like that.
It was, and he said Dr. Hiluluk would, when he was about to die, fighting or like basically talking to the king of the land and whatever, he was like saying, do you know when a man dies? It's like, do you think it's when he's shot with a gun? It's like, no. Or how about when he eats like a poisoned mushroom soup? It's like, no, it's not that either. Man dies is when he is forgotten. And what he wanted to do, I guess, was be remembered for doing his best to save people. And also helping cherry blossoms bloom in the cold winter tundra. It was like one of those moments where it's like, you just realize like how good of a story. It's like, because it's like, yeah, One Piece is like is meant for little kids, probably between like 8 and like 15, but it's still a story that anybody can enjoy. Anybody can go in and watch it and pick it up, and literally at the beginning of any arc, and you'll fall in love with all the characters.
Dude, and that's why, like, I've been telling you, bro,
yeah.
But One Piece is special, dude, because it just, for sure, like you were talking about that specific moment, but there's so many of those moments.
Yeah, and that's just one.
Dude.
Like, every single arc has, like, multiple
That's, like, literally why I'm still watching it. Yeah. It's so good.
Yep. And, it's like, you just keep going.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I mean, that's basically my experience so far, is, like, it just keeps you inspired apart from anything else. And it's just one of those great forms of entertainment that we have available to us.
Yeah.
Thanks to the internet, we've also been able to get a lot more of it.
Yes.
By the truckload.
Oh yeah. But yeah, dude, I agree 100%, 1,000% even, maybe even 1,000,000%.
Mm-hmm.
But 1 billion, even still, yes. Yeah, dude. Anime has made me cry, yell, and scream. Okay? Literally, have you watched A Silent Voice?
I don't think I have.
Watch it. Watch it by yourself in a room that's not very big, with the lights turned off, with a cozy blanket, maybe drink some hot chocolate, because you gonna cry, bro.
A Silent Voice?
Silent Voice. It's so good. It'll make you shed multiple tears, not just one.
Okay.
Multiple. We haven't even talked about this show, which is also amazing.
There's so much to talk about. That's
There's just too much. It's just too much.
If we kept talking, we'd be here for the next 5 hours.
All day. Homemade.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, there's just a lot of stuff. Just so much stuff. And it's amazing. And you guys should try it. If you haven't tried it out, if you haven't tried anime, I suggest One Punch Man. That's my entry to anime. Yeah. That's what I think. You know,
if you got Netflix, you can watch it on Netflix.
It's even on, I think it's on other places now.
Yeah, it's also, you can, if you don't want to watch it on Netflix, you can watch it on Crunchyroll. Just get a free account.
Yeah.
Just have to watch some ads.
Yeah, and it's literally just 12 episodes, bro. But that show, I've watched it so many times. In English and in Japanese. And they're both really good. Japanese I still prefer, but English, very well done. Excuse me.
If you're not it's like, and if you don't like anime too much, watch Pokemon.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah. Some people don't consider Pokemon anime.
It's anime. It's made in Japan.
Which, I mean, I can see why.
The video games you can still play them in Japanese.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
It's like watch Pokemon. Watch one of the Ghibli movies.
Yeah, the Ghibli
movies. Any one of the Ghibli
But I just
think
good. The perfect entry point is One Punch Man. Into anime, I think it's the perfect entry point. Because it's so sweet and short, and it's just hilarious, but it's also making fun of anime in a way. But it's also so sick. The fighting and everything. And if you're really nerdy, like you were saying, watch Mob Psycho 100, dude. That's a freaking good show. That's a good show. Great anime.
If you want to take it a step further, then you start learning the hand signs for Naruto.
Yes, and also, just so you know, Naruto taught me one of the deepest lessons I've ever learned in my life, okay? Kakashi Sensei. Don't say that. That is so dumb. English version. So dumb. Kakashi Sensei, dude, teaches you, okay, that if you fail and let your comrades down, you fail. But if you, like, okay, I'm totally butchering what
yes,
he
you
says.
are.
But pretty much he says if you let your friends die, or if, like, you betray your friends to get away or whatever, that you're scum. You're lower than the dirt, dude. You are scum. So don't let your friends down. Unless you're a douchebag that lets people down. Just let them down all the time. Nobody likes you. Right?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, Naruto's a good show.
Yeah.
The original Naruto. Shippuden was good. It started out okay, and then it just...
If you like Dragon Ball Z, you'll like
entertaining. It's still entertaining.
I mean, to be fair, anybody who watches it, you'll love the Madara fight in the last Ninja War, the fourth Great Ninja War. Let's just say Madara takes it to...
Bro, I played Ninja Storm 4, Ultimate Ninja Storm 4.
Uh-huh.
It starts off with that battle.
Oof.
Well, it starts off with the old school version, where it's the first Hokage versus Madara.
Oof.
And it's just like, it's so epic. You're just two gods just duking it out, and it's pretty sick.
But yeah, if you like action scenes, Naruto's definitely one of the best ones.
Naruto's sick, dude. And music, dude. We didn't even talk about anime music, bro.
Oh man,
anime music, so good, dude.
We'll talk about it some other time, though.
We should have a separate podcast about the music.
Yeah.
Because that's a really good topic.
Next week?
We could. I can even ask Miguel if he wants to come in and join us.
Yeah, bring Miguel.
We'll see, because Miguel really wanted to talk about music.
Yeah.
He's really good about that.
Let's do it. Well, we love you guys.
I guess we're signing out.
Yeah. It's about time.
Jesus wants to go.
Yeah, it's time for me to go. Keep getting calls.
All right. Thanks, guys, for watching. watching this episode. Magikarp, I do apologize again for knocking you over. Guys, if you liked this episode, or if you didn't like this episode, hit that like button. Alright? Comment down below. Maybe something that you refer to us, a reference of sorts, a show, in other words, that we could watch, we can talk about. Like we've gotten great recommendations in the time that we started this show. But yeah, check us out. Follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, and every other place that you can follow us. Or subscribe to us on YouTube. And we'll see you guys next week. Love ya.